Hey guys, welcome to Kong Prep Sunday. Today what we're going to do is we're going to make a homemade puzzle toy for a dog from cardboard, and all you'll need is like an X-Acto knife, or scissors are fine. I found an X-Acto knife just made it quicker and easier for me to make this. A ruler, because dimensions will matter a little bit in the construction. A piece of paper just so you can make some tracing. Obviously a pen, and then I preferred a glue gun, but if you don't have a glue gun, you can totally use some duct tape. So not to worry there. So full disclaimer, if your dog eats cardboard or ingests things that maybe they shouldn't be ingesting, do not make this toy for them. They have not proven themselves worthy. And also this is a 100% supervised toy. So let's get started. Thank you for tuning in to Kong Prep Sunday. We post a video every Sunday about general enrichment and cognitive health of and wellness of our dogs. Cutting a bunch of triangles, and then we're going to be piecing them together, and I'll show you guys where to make the holes and stuff for the toys, and then also on the inside ways you can make the toy a little bit harder for them. But if your dog is very novice to toys, we're going to probably add extra holes and not add any components on the inside. And then if your dog is really crafty, we'll get a little crazy with regards to how you can make it a little bit more intricate on the inside to make it difficult. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out the big triangles, so the main components of the toy. Okay, and I'm going to cut 6 of these. And don't be too worried about being too exact. I made this by 6 inches by 6 inches, all equal on all sides, as we can trim away a little bit as we're piecing it together with, if you guys have an X-Acto knife or scissors, just so then we can get the perfect fit. So don't worry if it's not too exact. So all I was doing is I was using one edge as kind of the bottom of my puzzle, so that I just don't have one more edge to cut. And I've just been stenciling it out. And then, because this is an equilateral triangle, because this is also a triangle. All right, so just so you guys can exploit your cardboard if you guys don't have a lot of cardboard. Perfect, so we made 3 pieces out of this one, and then I'm just gonna tackle the next one and make another 3 pieces. So now we have our 6 pieces of our cardboard, and we have to actually make some holes onto the sides of it so the treats can actually go into the puzzle. So up to you, be creative where you want to put them, depending on what we end up doing on the inside of the box. We make sure that all the treats can cascade through properly. So you'll see on my triangles, I made a hole at the very top. So here would be my pyramid, right? So I have a hole there. Then if I have my other pyramid, I have a hole at the center of the diamond that's going to be created. And then I have another one at the top as well to go on the other side on the bottom while I'm creating this diamond. So now to start putting that all together, so we're going to create 2 separate pyramids that will eventually come together, and then we'll tackle what's going to go on the inside, okay? But we're going to essentially be lining up them like this. So one flat side's gonna kiss on the side like this. So each face of the pyramid is going to have one like a rough edge on it. And then remembering where your holes go, right? So you'll see here in this pyramid, I put that hole at the very top. We're gonna do the same on this pyramid, but remembering that I have a center hole on this one, and making sure that that hole is at the top as well of this pyramid. Perfect, so at the end of this, you guys should have 2 pyramids with holes at the top and maybe one hole here. If you guys wanted to make it easier for your dog, you can have another on here. And at this point, we're gonna set these aside and we're gonna focus on what we're gonna put on the inside to make it more difficult for our dog. If your dog's super novice at making puzzles, don't worry, I'm sure they'll get better. Let's make it easy for them to be successful. Also to veer away from them wanting to eat away at the cardboard. And so we're gonna get started on the inside. What I did was I made a triangle that fits on the inside here, and then I put holes in that, and I put it in both ends of my, you want to change it up, make it a little easier. You can have it just empty, but you can also, what you could do is you could just get some paper, shred it up and put it in here, or you can shred up some cardboard as well and put it inside. So set those aside. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut more cardboard to make triangles that will be on the inside of the item, on the inside like this. So just like I was doing with the last one, I was cutting along the edge, so I only have one thing to cut, and I only need 2 triangles for this. And then remember, these need to have holes in them to be able to fit into our pyramids and allow the treats to trickle down. Get a little crazy if you want to, but all I've been doing is just making holes on the edges. And my holes are gonna be uniform with kind of the treats that I have, kind of on the bigger side, depending on what treats you're using. I cut it out, you know, based on the fact that I do make treat about that size, just so that I'm not dealing with a toy that I can't disassemble and get the treats out of, okay? All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're actually going to put the triangles on the inside of our box. Great, so now we have our 2 pyramids with the difficulty added on the inside, and now we have to put them together. I like to make sure that my holes aren't on the same side. Now, the tough part is finding also the best side. So unfortunately, you might have some trimming to do, or maybe you might end up having to rotate it, find the best edge that lines up completely so you don't have too many gaping holes that you're gonna have to fill up with glue, kind of finding the best fit. So once I feel like it's pretty fused together, I'm just gonna add a little glue gun to any pockets that I kind of see. Great, and that's pretty much it. Now we have to decobweb it as best as we can and let it dry. Don't put treats in this right away in case some of the glue on the inside's not dry yet and the treats get stuck to it. Then your dog's definitely gonna destroy it if they're anything like my dog. If there's one morsel, she'll go for it the whole day, even if the toy doesn't pay. She has extreme puzzle stamina. Perfect. And now, just because, you know, it's quarantine and I'm bored, I'm actually going to paint this. And I also found a box with some holes already in it, so I'm gonna make something fun out of this. So I invite you to make something exciting for your dog, even if it is just shredded up cardboard in a box. Maybe I'll quickly make that and take a photo of it for you guys. Whatever you do for your dog is enjoyable and fun for you. It's gonna be enjoyable and fun for your dog. Thank you for tuning in to Kong Prep Sunday. We post a video every Sunday about general enrichment and cognitive health of and wellness of our dogs. If you can hit subscribe, it would mean the world to me, and hopefully it'll reach more dog owners who would love to do weird things with their dog. Also, this is great for cats. So hopefully some cat lovers out there, you can share this with them. And why not have cats doing puzzles as well?